Welcome back, tabletop nerdcasters and mech warriors alike. This is Mike, and I am bringing you another episode, or one of our final episodes, actually, of our post-campaign playthrough. The reason why I'm saying final is because we do have another one of the members of the Tabletop Nerdcast crew. His name is Percy, and he did just acquire his final components for his gaming PC and picked up this game. He's been running a few missions himself in order to be able to start learning how to be a pilot, and we're going to pick up and work through an actual, as our second playthrough, we're going to work through a campaign as a co-op group. That way you can see what it's like to have real pilots instead of just AI pilots hanging around. So I think it's going to be a lot more exciting because you'll get to hear both of our comments live as they happen, as things start going sideways. With that, he's going to record on his side, and I'm going to record on my side, and then we're going to take both of the footage and we're going to kind of mash them together so that you can get some unique perspectives of not just one person's view of the entire combat, but several of us, or you know, a couple of our views at the same time. Who knows? We may end up extending an invite over to one of our Patreon members, or if we've got another channel that we're going to do some, you know, some collaboration with that plays the game also. We may end up going along that road as well. But because we are a small channel, I do need to say this. Even though we do have a Patreon, I'm not asking for money. What I'm doing with this is I'm trying to help build our brand and build our channel. So that said, any like, any subscribe, any comment, any you know, any number of things that helps, you know, shares, sharing our content over to, or links over to, you know, different pages or Facebook pages, or you know, mentions like that on Twitter or Instagram. All that kind of stuff helps us grow, and to be quite honest, that's what we're trying to do right now. So without any further ado, we're going to pick back up in this particular episode, and let's see what we've got available to us. So right now, we just completed a couple missions in our last episode, and I think we have some repairs that are currently taking place, which we do. So, you know, not a bad little option going on there. We're going to take a look at this black market really quickly and see if there's anything. I didn't mean to click that, but okay. I guess I'm a proud owner of an AC5. With that said, I want to just double check and make sure we don't have anything else that we absolutely need here, and I'm not seeing it. So, I think this next campaign I'm going to play a little bit more with these ultra auto cannons and see if we can find some decent stuff to mess around with. But we're going to take a look at what contracts are available, and this is a 4 mission operation here, and you guys know that I don't feel like I'm up for that right now. I don't have enough of the heavy assault mechs or extra pilots because these seem to just go sideways. So with that, let's see what we've got that's in the immediate area. We have a war zone. We have multi-mission, a demolition, and we have a demolition and raid. Let's go down to the raid. So once we're done with this raid, I think what will probably happen again is my goal is to start looking around and going after hero mechs, and I'm not going to delete this campaign or delete this, you know, this particular game or set, and I think we'll start looking around and start trying to acquire hero mechs, and I'll use those and build some lances out and see what we can do and have some fun with them. So we have a level 100 demolition, and we have a level 91 raid. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and go with the raid. Again, I am so concerned that I can't seem to generate any, if you just want to call it, I can't seem to get any, you know, benefits from this group. this federated Commonwealth. So right now, it's not worth it. I'm not going to be able to get enough in order to be able to grab assault mechs from them. So I'm just going to pump up my damage coverage, and then I'm going to put the rest over into salvage shares, try and get some weapons and equipment that I could potentially sell. While that's loading, we still have an Atlas that needs to finish its repairs. So let's see, let's click that through, confirm the Lance. And, you know, our last couple of missions didn't go very well, and we had a lot of repairs in general going before this, but we're still sitting above 40 million. And the trick is that you can always take and go back into a much lighter or smaller area, pick up one or two, you know, light mechs, and or just run 2 heavy mechs, and that's it for the mission. And you'll find that you'll be in a position that you really, it really works out pretty well. So just as a highlight here, why it's still loading, if we take a look, I have my Atlas here that is pumping out in firepower damage on an Alpha Strike about 93, almost 94 points of damage. I have a Stalker who's pushing out 113. Now, just understand, that's if on an Alpha Strike. And because we have LRMs involved here, you know, that's very unlikely that that's going to take place. But your Stalker, from what I can tell, is the #1 damage producing mech capable in the game. Number 2 is your Atlas, and there's I had an Atlas that was pushing about 101 points, I believe is what it was, but you do have to have very high tiered weapons to make that happen. Alright, so that said, let's jump back in here. We are loaded, and let's get this mission underway. You know, I do, every time I go to an industrial hub, I keep my eyes out for level 60 pilots. I will say this, though, as you go through the game, you're going to realize at this tail end of it that most missions are pilot killers. You will lose a mech or a pilot in almost every single mission.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander.
Alright.
We've been slated for a raid deep into enemy territory.
Let's
To
take a look at our map here.
Systems our employer has marked on your map. We will monitor your progress and set an evac point for pickup once the targets have been destroyed.
I think we're going to have to go down this little pass right over here to get to our closest zone. Yeah, I'm trying not to trigger 2 locations at the same time. Probably won't be successful at that, but we'll see.
Focus engagement on lead target.
Alright, so we need to start by cleaning some of this junk up that is just now chewing through our team here. got stuff shooting me from behind.
Tango eliminated. Target destroyed.
Alright, so let's get rid of this thing. Start working through cleaning some of this junk up. We got some mechs coming in here in a second. Let's get rid of that.
Target down.
Yeah, Tyson is hurting. Hurting bad. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that.
Tango down.
Those.
Target acquired.
Okay.
We are on your target, Commander.
Just get rid of that. Now let's start working this thing down. That awesome that's just chewing on us.
Target destroyed.
Alright. So Tyson has taken a crap ton of damage already.
Tango down.
Again, that's that damn Atlas that I think just seems to cause us a bunch of problems.
Target destroyed.
And we had Hadley piloting it. Then we swapped over to Tyson. And it's still just getting stomped like it's nobody's business.
Target acquired.
Burn that target down.
I want to go wide. That AC-20 is now gone. Let's get rid of that SRM.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Alright. Our whole goal here is to keep Tyson alive for the rest of this campaign or mission. Let's see how it works out though. Hearing the shots, I'm just not seeing the tank. There we go. What the? Come on. I know I hit him.
Tango down.
Objective down.
Alright. So I'm taking a little bit more damage than I really would like, knowing that we're only about halfway through this.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
But I think we're still cooking. Hadley's still, or Tyson's still up. See what we gotta do here. We're gonna have to come down and around, and we're gonna get two of them. Yeah, that wasn't cool. are we gonna see when we round the corner? Yo!
Incoming missile. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Let's turn.
Lens target
Have
received.
everybody engage. Get a little bit more damage out there. I wonder if Tyson took so much damage because he lost his
Target destroyed.
AC-20.
Add one more to my kill count.
See what we can find out here.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Coordinating our attack. Enemy destroyed.
See if we can knock this stalker down from a little bit more long range at the moment.
Incoming missile.
There we go. We've done a pretty good chunk of damage there.
Target.
Enemy mech down. Tango down.
Try and clean up a few more things here.
Target destroyed.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Alright, I don't know what else we've got
Tango down.
that we still have to deal with here.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so time to GTFO, right? We got some stuff inbound.
Getting you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
Target.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
We have a pretty long trek to get there too.
Enemy destroyed. Forming behind you.
Alright, Tyson, out of anybody, you need to be on me, and that's it. You do not need to be trying to engage with that mech any further. I'm glad we cleared out all this junk that was over here, because that would have been bad trying to get to an escape route damaged like this. Let's see if we have any last second turrets that pop up. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
Alright. So let's get on out of here. Get some repairs going, and we will jump into another quick mission. And kind of wrap up this particular area. And again, from there, I'm just going to start shopping for hero mechs and playing a few games here and there, just in order to be able to make sure that I have the money for it. Alright, so upper level PPCs, upper level LRMs. Interesting. What else do we have here? Do I have anything that I just have to have? Bunch of singles, some jump jets. No. So, this is just money. There we go. And our damage taken was barely more than our insurance. So we made some money on this particular one. That's good. I'm glad. Alright, so let's edit that one. Get another medium laser dropped in there. Another single heat sink. Let's repair you. Get that started. Get everybody else's repairs running. Alright. I think I do have a crab that has 2 Gausses on it. Yeah, I sure do. But I like that brawler right there. He seems to be doing a really, really good job with his. Yeah, we need to get those upgraded burst fires to finish out that crab. Alright, so with our star map, we do have a demolition contract that's available here. And you know what? I think we will just go ahead and accept the demolition contract. But what we're going to do is pump up the damage capability here. Let's get everything confirmed. So we're good on that front. We've got a lot of damage capability, stuff that we can clean up, and I think we'll be alright with that. As soon as we get loaded, we're going to run a demolition contract, and that, my friends, will be a wrap. That'll cover the whole situation, the whole gambit that we have of my very first campaign. And the life of a mercenary after the fact. I know I got a few more places that I could explore, things that I could go do, but I want to be able to kind of ride along with someone else as their first impressions of campaign playthrough. So let's see, Davion, they like us, Karita really likes us, Liao likes us, Steiner not so much. Interstellar Expeditions really likes us. So again, I'm kind of thinking that maybe, and we'll have to experiment with some other areas and see if our reputation grows up with them, but we'll just have to see. Still not loaded. Good night. This must be a good map here. And here we go. Let's light this candle and see how far she can go.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial centre marked at nav point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Wonder what what kind of damage we can do from a distance before we ever even rush in. Or should I just work on softening stuff up, letting my guys kill and rush in for the destruction portion of this? I don't know. I think we'll just rush in, soften stuff up. See what happens. It is a level 100, so I'm expecting a ton of tanks, a ton of all that other nonsense. Mech drop after mech drop after mech drop, so probably sticking around and dogfighting this is probably not the best way to go.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Incoming missile.
Okay.
There it is.
Pretty sure I just overplayed my hand, but alright.
You, Commander.
Because I'm getting hit pretty bad here.
Target.
Clears the area. That makes it about to go critical. Target destroyed.
That clear.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Yep, already lost a Gauss rifle.
Target destroyed.
Kill for me! Hell yeah!
And my large. Nope, I didn't lose my large. But things aren't looking pretty.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. Tango eliminated.
Target acquired.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Yeah, well, that ain't what I seen. I got mechs coming in now behind us. Yeah, I screwed this mission up royally.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Coordinating our attack.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Working on it. It ain't going well.
Target.
Tango eliminated.
Target down!
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Lens target received. Focus target updated.
Incoming missile.
5% more health.
The facility's gone cold. All power signature's gone. No
Got
one's
to
gonna be
get
able to
the heck
utilize
out
this
of here,
complex for quite a
and I
bit.
gotta run past some
Time to
bad
get out of
guys,
here, Commander.
along with a catapult that is going to be launching.
Our window for extraction is closing.
Get me out, get me out, get me
Let's
out,
get
get me
out
out. Okay. Whew. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily the mission I want to go out on. Because, oh boy. That just left a bad taste in my mouth. Oh. Yeah. Glad I pumped up that damage capability. Let's go ahead and get those upper tier medium lasers. And from there, let's just look at some value. You know what? We can grab a Vindicator for sale. That's fine. We will go ahead and take that and then pull all the way back down and grab that. I think that's going to give us the most. And we are going to do the following. Let's hit the market and sell that Vindicator. And then we are going to take that one, which will send us again across the galaxy here. Right? Where are we at? We're over here. So we want to... Well, I can't even go to what's considered halfway. Alright. Let's get over there. We'll do a quick repair job. Not going to outfit, just going to do the repairs real fast, and then we'll continue on our travel all the way down. And try and grab a mission there real quick. Hero Mech Stalker. Be a good place to start. Would have been a good place to start. That's interesting. I just had a light fall over. Alright. So, give me 2 seconds. We're going to do that. That. That one. And that one. Alright, so back with you here. Minor equipment malfunction, but we've got that now taken care of. So let's just see what they have for equipment real fast. If they have anything that, again, I just can't live without. Nope. Alright, so star map. We are going to continue to head our way down. Good lord, come on, seriously? What is going on, man? They are really just gonna kill me on this travel, aren't they? It's going to cost me 10 million C-bills just to get down there by the time everything's said and done. How far can I go? Before it tells me I can't go any farther. Right there. Ah. Bills after bills after bills. Yep. It's a good thing I didn't invest in that mech right off the bat. It's okay. I think what we'll end up doing, though, is when everything's said and done, I'll probably go back to the starting area. Come on. Is that as far as I can get? Alright, let's go. But I'll probably go back to the starting area, and that's where I'll start farming for those hero mechs and see if I can get through the light heroes first. Alright, so can I still get there? Nope, not quite. Let's go to Homestead. Now let's see if we can make it. Alright, so we all know it was about 40 million when I first started this travel across the innersphere. Let's see what happened. Huh. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright. So we are here, and we have a defense contract that we are able to go ahead and jump on. And I think what we will do is go ahead and quickly take our mechs and see if anybody was damaged out. You know what? Nope. We're going to do it this way. I am not jumping in there. We do have plenty of salvage, but that's not the way it's going to work. So let's give ourselves 1 million in repairs. I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to drop that one. And I am going to go ahead and get into... No. I know he can put out a ton of damage. You know what? Let's just have fun with the Annihilator. Yeah, I think that's the way I'll roll. I want to give you guys a little bit of a different mech for me to go out on here, since this will end up being our last mission for this playthrough here. I will double check, and I may periodically post an additional one to this you know, to this series of recordings. We'll see. We'll see. Because one of the thoughts that I also have here, even though I'm going to be going after the hero mechs, you know what? I probably will start its own. I'm not going to say channel, but I'm probably going to start its own playlist of nothing but hero mech farming. So we'll go through and see what we can do there. It won't be mission after mission after mission, but it'll be a pretty good set. Pick up some hero mechs in that particular area and play them for a little bit, then jump on over to the next area and try and increase for the next size up hero mechs. I think we'll do that.
We have been contracted to relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter around the checkpoint.
Oh my god, this guy's slow.
Reload Relocating.
Don't think there's any bonus missions here, but we'll find out pretty quick.
You've reached the target, Commander.
There are.
Thanks for coming, Commander. Remember that you're contracted to protect as much of this facility as possible. We'd much rather pay out your contracted bonuses than reconstruct extensive amounts of the facility.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Ooh, I just heated this mech up badly.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Heat critical. Target acquired.
I can see why this thing is loaded down with heat sinks.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
I heard it. Where did it land? Over there. Okay.
Target acquired.
Burn that target down.
They hit a gas storage tank. Stop them from getting another one.
Well, I will as soon as my mech gets out of super slow motion.
Heat critical. System.
Ah,
offline.
doggone it. Can't chase that little sucker either. He's just too fast for me.
Target acquired.
Really nice. It's got some good firepower, I give it that, but it does heat up. Make your shots count. You'll be good to go.
Jesus Christ, they're shooting at us. The HQ is taking heavy damage. Cease damaging our property immediately, or we'll withhold your pay and seek damages.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to shut up now because you don't know what it's like being a mech pilot, listening to your obnoxiousness yell and scream at me, when all I'm doing is saving you.
Scopes are lighting up with additional
Golly.
orders, Commander. ETA unknown.
That pinpoint is nice. course, they're on the exact opposite of the facility from me. See if I can go around the front way.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Target destroyed.
A fuel storage tank was just ignited. Damn it!
Target destroyed.
We just leveled a warehouse. Damn it!
Man, you are one whiny little woman.
Target acquired.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority.
Tango down.
We're taking enemy fire. Do something, goddammit!
You mean like shoot him? Because that's what I was doing, but you know, you can keep yelling and cursing at me if you'd like.
That's coming out of your pay. You can count on that.
Heat critical. Target acquired.
Whew, okay. I know there's one more tank back there that you guys got to knock out.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Again, on the exact opposite side of the base, when I am in the world's slowest stinking mech.
Target acquired.
Wilco. Focusing fire.
Stalker out there. Meters in closing.
Target acquired.
Focus. Target updated.
Withdraw.
Commander, we've been hit.
Enemy destroyed.
Our goods! Commander, we need to preserve those warehouses.
You know, I don't know what to tell you, lady.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. System
Alright, so
acquired.
that's another mech down.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Coordinating our attack.
It's just kind of like the old Battletech simulators where you could shut your mech down and it would break locks on you. You just had to be good at launching back up again.
Reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Target acquired.
Coordinating on target's ID.
Heat critical. System offline.
I don't mind shutting down, just as long as I did some good damage there. That stalker should be punched here pretty quick.
I just got that mech out.
Heat critical. System offline.
Come on, guys.
Target acquired.
Focus the
Knock the
commander's
Warhammer
target.
down. Take that one. That one. Warhammer's lost his PPCs. Let's see what I can do to you.
The facility is suffering heavy damage, Commander.
Yeah, I get it. Shut up.
Engage as many targets as you can.
Target.
Enemy. Mech destroyed.
System offline.
Alright, that's 32 of 32. So,
Employers will be pleased that we have held
we
our
were able to
ground
keep
and
it at
saved
49%,
this
which
facility.
means we met all of our mission parameters. All of our pilots are alive, and the mechs are not completely thrashed like they have been in the past. So, I'm gonna call it a success. I think that's a good way to end this particular series and post-campaign playthrough, and we're gonna go from there. So, yeah, I'm good. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed, and you know, I know I did. We will see. You'll definitely see more videos coming out with this particular game. It is something that I wanna keep running. So as soon as Percy is up and ready to go this week, as far as skills-wise for the lower missions, we will be running together, and we'll be bringing you those. So. In the meantime, I've got enough recordings in order to be able to push out a few more of these, and you know, I'll go pick up a few hero mechs and see what we can do about putting together a light hero lance and running back in our original areas, and I think we should be good from there. So guys, if you're still here, like, subscribe, leave us a thumbs up, give us some comments, and spread the word for us. Other than that, you know what? Keep on adventuring.